3 tips that will grow your sales. Yes, it's me. Yes, it's the Marketing for Owners podcast. Yes, it comes to you Monday through Friday, every week. In fact, this is episode 304. Do you want to listen to the others? Yeah, I know you do. Especially, by the way, especially the ones on Wednesdays. On Wednesdays, they're not just me, it's not just boring old me. I get to interview an expert, someone like yesterday, Vinay Patankar. Go to marketingforowners.com/podcast/303. And then you'll get to see what we found out. He actually taught some great lessons and he started businesses from scratch very successfully. Always worth listening to the younger ones because they're better at it than us oldies with the grey hair. So I got some tips though, because I know a thing or two. I've been around a while. That's why I've got grey hair. These 3 things will grow your sales. Now, for those of you that have been following me for a while, you may think, oh, he's mentioned these before, along with others. And do you know why? Because they work. Sometimes I have to mention things over and over and over again until people give it a little go and then come back and write me an email and say, I'll tell you what, John, I know I've seen you mention this before and I've not tried it, but I did this last week and it works. That's the kind of things I hear. Brings a smile to my face, by the way. And if you do want to email me ever to tell me what you think, even if you don't like me, I'm always interested to hear, but I prefer the ones where you do like me. It's John, spelled Jon, at marketingforowners.com, and I answer every single one. Yes, unless I get millions. Then I'll try anyway. So, the tips. They're all going to involve talking to your customers. Yes, sorry about that. But the first one is ask for referrals. Yes, this forms the 6th P in my sales process. If you want to get perpetual sales, you need your customers to become preachers for your business. They will tell people, and sometimes they will willingly tell people, but don't do anything about it. So you need to go and ask them. You need to ask them to do this, or ask them to give the referral to you and you can contact them. Now, when you ask people, I want you to consider this. Which people are most likely to give you referrals? There are different degrees. So someone who has just bought your product the first time, they are in the trusting phase. They're thinking, yeah, seems okay, we trust him, let's give him a go. Let's buy something, see how that gets on. Possibly not the best for referrals, but then someone who has bought again. Now they thoroughly trust you. They think you did such a good job, they are thinking, okay, we'll give him another try. And they are good. But then you have people, everyone has customers that buy again and again and again. And of course, if you're in a service industry where you've just got a number of clients, if you've got clients that are long term, yes, they like you. So in the confidence thing, a lot of us don't quite have the confidence for this because we're too scared that the client will say no, or, well, I don't think you do a good job. But think it through. Think of it psychologically. If someone is a repeat customer, they think you're great. Even if they think you're adequate, you are far more adequate than everyone else because they don't leave you and go and buy from your competitors, and you know there are competitors out there, don't you? So go visit those people or phone them and ask them. Just simply ask them. Ask them for referrals. Say, you obviously like this. Do you know of someone else that we can speak to who would benefit? And don't make it from your perspective. Remember, someone else that would benefit from this service. People don't want to make you rich. They want to be helpful to others. They want to look great. They want to tell their friends, well, I know the best place to get that. In the same way that when someone says, anyone know a good movie to watch? Someone will stick their hand up and say, oh yeah, you gotta go see this. I'm the movie expert. I've watched this and I'll tell you all about it. Go and watch that. It's the same with everything. People want to give referrals and look good. Try it. Anyway, yeah, do you figure it out? And by the way, on the website, there is lots of information about referrals. Now, the next one also involves speaking to customers. Those top customers, so they are your preachers. They are the most likely, okay? Ask those customers what new products or services they will like. Yes, imagine that. Imagine if suppliers came to us, the likely buyers of their products, and asked us what we'd want to buy, or if they told us what they're thinking of producing, ask us if we are likely to actually buy that. Now, if they did that, we could tell them that no, we're not likely to buy that, we don't need it. However, if you adjusted it like this and painted it that colour and did it like that and sold it like that, then yes, that would be perfect. That supplier then has the opportunity to make those adjustments and to not produce a dud that nobody buys. This is a win-win. So for you, if you are thinking of offering a new service, don't just create it, go to all the expense of doing it, practicing it, developing the systems, and then going to your customers and saying, hey, look, we got this for you. Go and ask them if they'd want it first. If you're thinking to yourself, oh, I can't tell them because you're like MI5 or the CIA and you have to be all top secret and, oh, I can't possibly tell them because why? Because they'll tell all our competitors. Let me remind you, you're talking to people who buy off you regularly, who think you're great, who choose not to buy off your competitors, okay? And can you imagine how they will feel when you come to them and say, I respect you so much, I appreciate you so much as a customer, I want you to help me develop a new service. Can I ask for your opinion? What? Yes, they're going to think they're fantastic, and they're going to think you're fantastic for asking. Remember, it's always in their position. Can you help me? You suddenly make them the expert. Imagine what it's going to save you. And imagine of the ideas that you have not even thought of that people are going to come up with. Why don't you do this regularly? Why don't you ask them about current services, how they can be improved? And of course, you don't have to do what everyone says, but if half the people you speak to have the same opinion, yeah, maybe onto something. Now, the next one is the choice of service level. Rather than give people a yes or no answer to do you want to buy it, give people a choice of the type of way they want to buy it. So which level? Instead of no, I don't want it, or yes, I want it, say we have 3 levels. Which one do you want? And now they're suddenly thinking, whoa, hang on, I've got to decide which one. They've forgotten about the option of saying no. So why not give people a choice of service label? So there's the medium, the standard, then there's the basic, and then there's the flash version. The flash version may have extra access to you. The basic one may cut out all the bells and whistles. The extra one may have reports, PDFs and pictures and storage of records. Who knows what? You can figure it out. But imagine what that does. And some people, at the moment, everyone who buys is buying the standard. Now, of course, some people are going to buy the basic one. Your standard could be the basic one. But imagine if one person buys the enhanced one. Extra money for you, and doesn't have to be too flash. Remember, you want to make more money. Get them to spend more. That's why the supermarkets give 3 for the price of 2, or buy one get one free, because it brings them in. Not the buy one get one free. 3 for the price of 2 gets you to spend more money. They've already done the marketing. You're already there. You're already in the store. They've already paid that. Yeah, they're just trying to up what you spend. Think of those. Those 3 tips seriously will grow your sales, and none of them cost anything, and none of them are of any effort. They're all using the same customers. Give it a go. Okay, Thursday, Drive Time podcast. This one is wonderful lady. It's very excitable. I love the production style. I love the beginning. She doesn't waffle on with a long a long intro and all that kind of stuff. I have to look at the name because it's hard to pronounce, but it's called Biz Women Rock. Biz as in B-I-Z or B-I-Z. That's what you look up in iTunes. And Katie Krimitsos. So now I'm not going to try and spell that to you. If you want to see, go to marketingforowners.com/podcast/304. All of them are there, all the show notes, everything about it. But go see. This is she interviews successful women of all types, so ones that you've probably never heard of, and they go through the story of what they've learned, what they've got wrong, and everything, which is very excitable. And she recently won an award in John Lee Dumas's Podcasters Paradise. She was voted, so well worth a listen. Go on, go see what you think. Let me know. I like it.